When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. Off he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
20, he's got space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Louisville! And once he got loose, it was all over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Genty. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down here for the offense. Now they'll run it to the right here. He breaks a tackle. Dances away from one. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking to throw on second down. With the catch, it's gained. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get.
Afterburners coming. He's at the 40. The 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better way to finish an 81-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Back to pass, it's Shuck. Looking to the big tight end. What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Offense in a split backfield. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Breaks the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
He'll throw it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. The 30. Running inside the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Boise State 14, Louisville 7.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to pass, it's Shuck. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Brown has it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Getting set for the point after. right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Genty. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. This guy can throw it. Got a man. It's Wagner. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Running back goes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Hard running there. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Here we go with the run on 4th down. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
He's not going to get in. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you.
Intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Going up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Shuck. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jeanty. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Takes the handoff. It's Jeanty. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. He'll run it again. Tackled, but he has a first down.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Louisville 21.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Runs through the tackle.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Fakes his man out.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They run the reverse. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. It'll be a draw. Finds a crease at the 20. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to the running game. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold onto the ball till the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeanty. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They're trying to get to it. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cardinals will boot it away to start the game. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. He's loose at the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Obliterates him, still on the move. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to barge their way in. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Linebackers trying to create some... And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Miami, number 9, in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Steps away. Finds a man on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
That much time for any good QB in college football is not going to equal success for your defense. The defense has to do a better job trying to get pressure on the quarterback. He's way too comfortable.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. To throw, it's Ward. Working that left side now. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the 1st down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it. And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Quick completion on the out, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to run for it. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 7, Louisville 0.
And the Canes are rolling down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. On second down, looking again to throw. He's got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Canes trying to cash it in on first and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. His defense has been able to force a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? Looking for a man. It's Ward. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. They want to throw it. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Canes. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Turner. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and
10. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Quarterback moving. Keeps it himself and gets the first. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Shuck. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Brooks. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes his connection.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
To the air, it's Shuck. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Wants to pass. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get on a couple more plays. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. Got his man all by himself. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Back to throw. It's Shuck. Still looking on the move. Hauls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that is just an awesome job in pass pro there on third down, giving the quarterback an opportunity to scan the field and step into his throw.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Going up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man, they convert. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make, you feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Might as well stick with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's Arroyo. And he breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand, giving up an 80 spot, now dealing with a 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 20, Louisville 7.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Caught behind the line. It's Martinez. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Skips away from pressure. Gets rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
Keeps looking downfield. Takes a hit as he fires. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Right down the middle. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Shuck. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Martinez.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Out of the shotgun on third down. Quickly complete. Oh, look out! Past the 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes!